In this video you will learn about the zodiac signs that have coldest heart. Before the video begins, please subscribe and leave your like and share. Enjoy! The word cold can mean many things, the opposite of warm, dead, unresponsive, and psychologically cold. When cold is used to describe a person, it means someone who is unfeeling, unsympathetic, frigid, or indifferent to the troubles and emotions of others. Astrology can influence if your personality is more cold than hot. And for the coldest zodiac signs, there are plenty of things that made them this way. What zodiac signs are cold-hearted? Zodiac signs like Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo and Taurus are said to be the most cold-hearted because of the way they express themselves. It may be a defensive measure so they don't get hurt, they might have been raised in an unloving family, or they could feel uncomfortable expressing their feelings. You can tell how at ease a cold person is when they are shutting down other individuals if they have ever given you the death stare. They are unconcerned with your problems, concerns, and feelings. In fact, if you insisted on expressing your emotions, they would become irritated and ignore you. Do not look for sympathy from a cold person if you need it. Being chilly is typically only a protective measure. You erect a wall of coldness to keep people out since you don't want them to get too close or take advantage of you. Having close relationships is difficult when you're cold. You get lonely when you are successful at excluding people from your life. Here are the astrology's coldest zodiac signs and the reasons behind their reclusive behavior. Cancer. What makes Cancers so chilly? You might be perplexed as to how a person born under the sign of Cancer could be viewed in such a negative light considering how lovable and sentimental they are. However, their feelings can make them icy. They may become incredibly emotionless if they have already experienced hurt or if someone has deceived them in any way. Once they get you in their mental killing fields, there is no way out. They will behave as if the person who crossed the boundary is dead to them. They keep score, harbor grudges, and will see that their adversary is held accountable for any wrongdoing. Capricorn. Capricorns avoid letting their feelings control them, thus if they can, they'd prefer to come across as aloof than someone who is driven by their emotions. Capricorns make sure their image is spot on because they think having the appropriate image is essential to success. They typically believe that being overly sentimental or mired in the past might make you appear weak and harms how you come across to other people. How come Capricorns are so chilly? Because they want rather be viewed as rational, practical, and in charge. Even if it has a detrimental impact on the other person, some Capricorns aren't above utilizing others for their personal gain. Aquarius. Why is the Aquarian sign so chilly? All of this stems from Aquarians' desire to control their emotions, and they would like it if other people did the same. If they can avoid it, Aquarians don't want to waste any mental energy on assisting someone with an emotional issue. They are not the people you should turn to when you need someone to cry on your shoulder. They are willing to give the impression that they are aloof and frigid. If you've erred, it's your fault, and Aquarius has little patience for you. Virgo. Sometimes a Virgo really does think they are the smartest person in the room and that everyone else isn't even close to being as smart as they are. Virgos enjoy learning new things and showcasing their knowledge. However, why are Virgos so icy? They can occasionally overlook what occurs in their hearts because they are so preoccupied with what occurs in their heads. They could come across as cold and emotionless, and too brilliant for their own good. They frequently aim for perfection, which makes them impatient with imperfections, blunders, and the characteristics that make us human. Virgos don't intentionally act cold, they may not even be aware of how they come across to others. Gemini. Geminis are prone to being erratic. One second they may be kind and hospitable, and the next they may be distant, chilly, and unwelcoming. They're never entirely uninterested, and that's the one thing you can rely on. Why, then, are Geminis so chilly? They will express their displeasure with you if you have injured them or someone they care about. It will be as if someone had cranked down their personal thermostat to cold. They won't give a damn if you have a solid reason for what you did, they won't give a damn about how you feel and won't listen to whatever you have to say. It is far better to approach them and ask for forgiveness after they have warmed up.